Hello friends, today we are going to fold a hamster. So I think we are going to start with a water bomb base. So first step is to fold this in half. Okay, so hopefully this square is decent. So we're going to start with this fold. Then we're going to open this up to the other side. Fold that in and crease. Open this up. And then I'm just going to flip it over. And then I'm going to do a diagonal fold like this. I'm not sure if my paper is perfect square, but it should do the job. Okay, so once that's done, do the other side again. Yeah. Okay, that's okay though. So we're gonna open this up, and then we're gonna fold this just up the middle, and then same thing on the other side. So we're gonna collapse it like this. Yeah, I think my paper isn't really super square, but we should be okay. Okay, so once we have this, let me just, okay. So once we have this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this corner up here. Just fold it in like this, and then crease. And then we're gonna do the other side. Bring that up top. Fold that in like this. Okay, so it should look like this now. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna bring this corner into the middle. So this corner, middle. So just do your best to keep it straight if you can. But the important thing is that you just stick to the middle. And then crease that. So it should look like this. We're gonna repeat on the other side. Then crease. Okay, so next step is we have these flaps up top. We're just gonna fold this in half, like in the middle. We're gonna align it like this, and then crease. So hopefully you can see what it looks like. And then on the other side, same thing. Fold it down, crease that up, and it should look like this. So you still have your flaps. So the next step is this line. We're just gonna follow that, and we are going to fold this like this. And then we're gonna crease that. And then same thing on the other side. So fold it like that, and then crease. Okay, so if you did that right, you shouldn't have this. So these are open flaps. But what we're gonna do is we have a pocket up here, and we are just gonna put this flap in. So I'm just going to slowly do that the first time. So we're just gonna insert that, and then slowly put that in, and hopefully you can flatten that. So yeah, so as you can see, this side is secured and this one is not yet. So again, open up the pocket, put that flap inside slowly, and then just slowly flatten that. So So if you did that right, it should look like this. Okay, so now next, we're gonna move this to the side. And then this corner, we're gonna put up top. Like this. Yeah, it looks like my paper is not a perfect square, but it's okay. So once you do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this corner down up to this corner. So just fold that down and then just crease. Alright, so bring that back, move that over, because we are going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So this corner going up, fold that in, oops, then crease, then this corner you bring down, bring it down, flatten that dude, then crease. Okay, so now I am going to put this in the middle. Okay, so it should look like this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it over, and then this corner we're gonna bring to the middle. So you just do it like this, and then probably just do your best to align it on this side, right? The one that we folded earlier. So this paper is a bit thick now, so make sure you're doing your creases right. And then same thing on the other side, like this. Crease that as much as you can. Okay, so now it should look like this. Now what we're going to do is we are going to bring this two together. And then do on the side, and then bring the other two together, like this. Okay, so these are going to be the ears. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is... Okay, so I'm going to bring this together again. So this is your crease. Bring that up. And then this is the actual bottom earlier. So we are going to make the feet on the front. So to make one foot, what we're gonna do is we are just gonna make a small fold like this, and then another one like this. The goal is, it's probably more of a rabbit ear fold, but what we're gonna do, we're just gonna try and see how that works. Like this. So just gonna bring that into this kind of fold. So I'm gonna show that to you. So it should look like this, right? And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So this corner we're gonna bring it up, so fold it like this, and then fold this other side slowly, then just bring that together like that. So if you were able to do that right, it should look like this now. So that's gonna be the the tiny feet up front. It's gonna look nice once we finish this model. Okay, so that's how it looks like. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna bring this together because it should look like this, right? So another side. Okay, so you can keep this flat if you want, but it's gonna be easier if you fold it a bit. But what we're gonna do, you see this flap, right? So this is gonna be the ear. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this side up top. So just fold it like this, and then crease. Okay, but we are gonna fold this in reverse as well. Like we're gonna tuck it in. So I'm just gonna open that up and then fold that inside like this so that we can secure it. So if you did that right, it should look like this now. Right? Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. This side, bring it up, fold, crease, open that up, and then just reverse the fold and tuck it in. So that it looks like this. Okay. So now we have this flap. We are just going to fold it the other way. So it should look like this. And then the other side as well. So I'm just gonna fold that other side and then crease. Okay, so the next one is we are just gonna bring this back up so that the ear is facing front. So you can just eyeball this. Really depends on however you want it. It should look like this once you're done. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn that over, do the same thing. I'm just gonna try and align that on the ear that we made. And then this one. Okay. You can actually open this up now if you feel like it, so that it's gonna look like an ear. But we're basically not done yet. So, because the final step is, so it looks like a hamster now. But you see this hole, like there? Up top. So what you should do is blow air into that space so that you can make this guy look like a hamster. So I'm gonna do that off cam, but I'm gonna do it real quick so you can see. Okay, so if you were able to blow this part like, well, your hamster should look like this now. What's up? So the little legs are super cool. This is what it looks like up front, and then on the side he looks like this. So it's a really cool fold. So hamsters have like pockets in their cheeks and stuff, so they can double their head size while they're collecting food, because their cheek, I think, is up until their shoulder. So hopefully you make a lot of this fold. It's interesting, and you can probably impress kids and stuff when you blow it up and it takes this form, because it's really cool. So it can stand. Obviously it has a really good base, and then yeah, it's nice. Okay, that is our fold for today, and hopefully you make a lot of them as usual, and happy folding.